Good morning, and welcome to Cafe Diem with Tina Ann. You know, I read this book one time. It was called Ask! Exclamation point, and the entire book was devoted to the art of asking questions, and how if you ask the right questions, that can literally be life changing. Sometimes life is about looking for answers, but if we don't ask the right questions, then we're not getting the answers that we really need. Now, the main point of the book was this really powerful thought that all of life and all of its blessings can be available to us if we but ask for them. Now, not of course, not all requests are granted, and just asking it does not guarantee success. There's always more to it than that. But I like to think about this. Wayne Gretzky, All-Star hockey championship of the universe, said this: "You are guaranteed to miss 100% of the shots you never take." The last thing I ever want to hear, the last thing you ever want to hear from someone that you think might be able to help you or could make a difference in your life is, "Oh, why didn't you ask? If only I'd known, I'd have been so happy to. If I didn't know, if I'd known that's what you wanted, I might have, blah, 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 blah." Anyway, you never want to hear that. Asking is an art. You prepare yourself for asking the question and prepare yourself for the response. When I ask a favor of someone, where I ask someone for something, I'm always prepared to hear no. I'm asking them to do something for me or do something they don't have to do. So I'm always prepared to hear no, and that's okay. I'm okay with a no answer. I stayed with a girlfriend one time and spent the weekend. She wasn't going to be home. I said, "Hey, can I drive your car?" She said, "Oh, I'm so sorry. My car is so special to me. I really don't let anybody drive my car, even my sister. I hope you understand." Of course. No big deal. I had a great weekend. I was so grateful that I was staying in this my friend's beautiful home. I did not feel one bit of anger, resentment, unhappiness because she didn't want me to use her car. I made other arrangements. No big deal. But what if at the end of the weekend I had said, "Oh, I didn't really have a car. I would have been convenient," and she had said, "Oh, why didn't you say something? You could have used my car." Right? So you want to put yourself in a situation so that it's easy to say yes, but be prepared for no. So here's some advice for asking for help. Some points on that. First is ask for advice, not favors. When you are approaching someone who can help you, you're looking for direction and advice, and that you're a lot more likely to get um, help that helps you help yourself as opposed to asking someone to do something for you. Another thought is be specific. Tell someone exactly how they can help you. It should be something really small, something that they could respond to in 5 minutes on an email, maybe 10 minutes on the phone. But be very specific about how another person can help you. Be prepared to ask for exactly what you want. Be interested in everyone's success. It has to be good for that person. What is in it for them? There's always a payoff for someone helping you. It's that they get to feel better about themselves. They get to spread their knowledge. They get to participate in your success. There's always something for them. So you have to think about, how can I help this person so that they can help me? It's a two-way street. Respect that time and expertise has value. These are things people pay for. People may not be willing to give it to you totally for free, and that's okay. But just understand that advice and guidance and just time, those are uh, those are commodities. Those are valuable things. And so you also can think about, how can you be helpful, right? I never say no when somebody asks me for help. Can you help me with this, even if I don't see any benefit to myself right at this moment? And why do I do this? Because at some point, I'm going to need some help from someone else. And I believe in the law of reciprocity. If I help you and then tomorrow I need help, it might not be you I get help from, right? It might be a third party. I might ask for some help from. And I'm hopeful that that person can remember a time when someone helped them. And it's all just a mutual, helpful, we're all here for each other kind of a community. And that's what we want to have. And if it doesn't work out that way, like I said, you're prepared for no. But that's the attitude I go into every request with, whether I'm making it or receiving it, is that we're all part of a helping chain. And at the end of the day, the more Zig Ziglar, you can get anything you want in life as long as if you're willing to help enough other people in life get what they want. And that's the philosophy I try to live by. And so the last thing is practice your ask. If you're nervous, if this is something that makes you uncomfortable, practice. Just like anything, get in front of the mirror and do a practice run so that you're comfortable and natural and normal. So that's our show for today about asking. And so this is my ask. The whole show today is about asking, so I'm going to take my own advice and ask a favor of you. Number one, watch the videos. I'm hoping you're watching and enjoying the show. Number two, subscribe to my YouTube channel. That way you get an email every time I post a new show. Very simple. If you're seeing it on Facebook, click through to YouTube, click on the Cafe Diem with Tina Ann title, and you'll see a button that allows you to hit subscribe. And like I said, that way you get a new email every time. And then third, and most importantly, I'm asking, please leave me some comments. I'd love to see what you think of the show. I'm interested in feedback. I'm interested in constructive criticism. I'm doing this just kind of for fun and on my own. So any feedback you give me would be so appreciated. So that's my ask. So that's our show for today. Have a great day. And thanks for watching Cafe Diem with Tina Ann.